exercise is the heavyweight champion of all things that pertain to a longer, better life. And I'll explain why in a moment. As far as nutrition and sleep, I would generally put nutrition second, sleep third, but there's a caveat here, which is if your sleep is really, really bad, it could catapult to number one in the short run. So if you have a very high VO2 max versus a very low VO2 max, so let's just say if you compare people in the bottom 25% for their age and sex to the top 2.5%, the difference is 5x, which is a 400% difference in all-cause mortality.
Astonishing.
If you talk about bottom deciles or bottom quartile strength to top quartile strength, it's a hazard ratio of almost 3. That's nearly 200% difference. The same is true for muscle mass. So what would I take away from that? If your VO2 max, muscle mass, and strength are in the top 10% for your age and sex, I mean, you're bulletproof in terms of like your nutrition doesn't really matter that much. You could, so they talk, now again, there's a caveat here because you wouldn't be able to get into that shape without reasonable nutrition and sleep to support it. So, there is an absolute cross-pollination of these things.
Sure.
But this type of analysis is what makes it so abundantly clear why, does my 17 chapter book have 3 chapters more than anything else devoted to exercise? There's no other topic that garners so much discussion and instruction. Because it is the most important tool that we have. And that is obviously inclusive of all pharmacologic agents.